I watched hundreds of software testers work over the years. The gap between good ones and great ones isn't technical skill, it's perspective. Here's what I mean. 3 testers get assigned to do the same feature. Same timeline, same requirements, same tools, but when you ask them what they are doing, you get 3 completely different answers. The first tester says finding bugs. Management always comes to us when something breaks in production. The second says testing the logging flow, making sure it meets the acceptance criteria. The third says I'm protecting our users from frustration and our business losing customers. This logging flow is someone's first impression of our product. Same job, same pay, widely different results. The third tester finds issues that other 2 miss. They think about edge cases that aren't in the test plan. They flag confusing errors messages. They notice when the loading spinner takes too long. They ask developers about potential race conditions during code review. Why? Because they see the cathedral, not just the stones. Most organizations treat testing like quality control at the end of an assembly line. Find defects, write the reports, check the boxes, but the testers I know think of themselves as user advocates and risk managers. They are building something that lasts. And this shift in perspective unlocks what I call discretionary effort. And it's the work that happens above and beyond what's required to keep your job. It's the difference between compliance and excellence. You cannot mandate this kind of thinking, but you can shape it. Start by changing how you talk about testing work. Instead of how many bugs did you find, ask what risk did you help us avoid. Instead of measuring test case execution, celebrate customer problems prevented. When testers see themselves as guardians of user experience rather than bug hunters, everything changes. They become partners in building great software, not just gatekeepers preventing bad software. The work doesn't change. The work's perspective does, and that makes all the difference. What you can do today in your next team meeting: ask testers to describe their work in terms of customer value or business risk, not technical tasks. Listen to how differently they frame their contributions. Then build on that language. Great testing culture don't just find problems, they prevent them.